Hey everybody, Flashfreak here. Once again here with Levi. Jumping into some more Megaman Legends. I'll let Levi take it over.
Alright, well if you remember right, we just got done getting our citizen's card and we're going to find our grandpa, Gramps.
Gramps.
Oh, save some guys from some snakes.
Yeah.
Because that was fun.
I love the little snakes, look like pool noodles.
Yeah. Alright, now we gotta sneak up
Sneak
here.
on this guy.
Whisper, whisper.
Girl looks suspicious, I tell you. Whisper, whisper.
She has to be a pirate.
She's an irate pirate.
Whisper. No one believes us. We're gonna have to get her ourselves. Someone's spying on us.
It's that blue guy.
Alright, so now you get to see your first view of just the main town.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what is this town called? Is it called anything specific?
Well, the whole island is called
Cattle.
The town doesn't have a name. Each section is something different. Like this is downtown. Where we were earlier was Apple Market. And now you get to see the little Lego men.
Tron.
Stay on schedule.
On schedule.
Again, I gotta talk about, you gotta watch the crotch plate because there's so much NSFW artwork of her crotch plate.
Her crotch plate. Her crotch plate, that's what we're looking at.
I love her high heels too. But yeah, I loved this portion of the game when I first got here when I was younger. Especially seeing the cars move around. Ugh. All the NPCs move around.
You said you can get hit by it too, right?
Yeah, you can get hit by the cars. Let's see. We'll get hit by this one real quick. And you can ride on it.
And now you're getting right on it. Like, slide over.
Whee!
That's a quick way to get around town.
It is. But now we got hit, so we need a little bit more life. So... Oh! There we go. Now we're back down to where I wanted. So you can either spend 100 zenny here to get your life back up, or if you're lucky... No, we weren't lucky.
Can you just go instantly back and buy it, or...?
Not on a broken one. You can go... There's one more out here that you can do. And you see how, most of the area is pretty clear, but pretty full, but there's this one little lot here. Depending on how you play the story, something can show up here, which I'm going to try to get that to show up, but we'll see. No, I do.
Yay!
You got a soft drink. You feel refreshed.
What soft drink was it?
Joja Cola.
Joja Cola.
And then my favorite place, the library. Me and Bryan actually both, aside from video games, really like to read, so I spent a lot of time in the library.
I have too. We've actually read a lot of books together.
Oh yeah.
And normal books, comic books, and I plan on actually doing a comic book review here shortly. And hopefully we'll have plenty of other book reviews and stuff on this channel as well at some point.
Oh yeah.
Because we actually love to do it.
Yeah.
Although, as everyone knows how the real world is, it's been really crazy lately, so we'll get to a book review at some point.
Yeah. Yep. I always thought it was funny, the little librarian. I love the anime eyes, by the way.
Yeah, yeah.
I like how you can go back here and it like ticks her off. You can't come in here without permission. I just did.
I just did. Ha ha.
Yeah, so that's pretty much the extent of downtown, though. You can't go in any of the houses. You can go in the library, of course. But that's really the extent of downtown. Nothing really goes on here till later. Make sure we don't get hit.
Gotta look both ways and look in the air.
Alright, now we're going to the City Hall section. This is kind of where like some of the nicer houses are. City Hall.
Uptown funk.
You got the police station over there, the bank over there. And of course we got Little Miss Crotchplate here.
Little Miss Crotchplate.
What do you want? You've been following me around all day, haven't you? Whatever.
Whatever.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the police station and check out the police station.
No, so like a Pokeball for a second. It's like what?
I don't think there's anything we can do here yet. It's just funny reading some of the dialogue of the PCs. NPCs.
They don't look well trained, I'm just saying, buddy. They look like...
At a time like this, police station's probably the safest place to be.
She's not wrong.
She's not wrong. Oh, and there's a Lego guy.
He just... No, not me.
Not me! Well, that makes me think you're here to spy.
You know what? I think he's here to spy.
Alright. But where we really need to go, actually, is... So, we'll make our way there. Yes, he's here.
Walk at a snail's pace. Let's go talk to Gramps. Whoa, Gramps, who you got with you?
Come to check up on me, eh?
Hey?
Yeah.
Here, let me introduce you to the mayor of this island, Amelia.
Please
It's gonna
do.
sound really weird.
I'm Amelia.
Hey, Amelia. Hey, yeah.
I'm an old friend. That's what
What's really weird?
The voice of your Gramps sounds like Shane from Smosh doing his old man impression. I don't know if you've ever seen that.
He kind of does, you're right.
He's like, fancy meeting you here.
To tell you the truth, we've gotten reports that there are some pirates headed this way. I was asking the professor if he might have any idea what they're after.
Nope. Probably you.
I'll bet anything they're after the legendary treasure supposedly buried on this island.
Nah, it's not that.
There are a lot of stories about the treasure, but no one knows exactly what it is. I thought maybe you might know something about this.
Want it to be something like love.
Yeah.
I've been in the digging business a long time, but I haven't.
I can tell you look like an old
been
prospector.
anything about this island's treasure except legends.
I don't think they ever explain either, like, what happened to the side of his face.
Bet you were a digger, you're using a pickaxe, buddy.
Why don't you go back and keep an eye on
Oh, he wants to reacquaint himself with Amelia.
Uh-huh, yeah, reacquaint. I'm sure. With the hot young blonde.
Yeah. When he was an intern.
Alright, so back to roll.
Rock and roll.
Or not.
Hippopotamus. It's a dog.
I like how close the dog is to her heels, too. It's like, how's the dog not getting, like, smacked in the face?
Yeah.
What's that all about?
I thought
I
you were
don't
smooth
know.
running animation across there, too.
What did I ever do to you?
I forgot how cheesy this game is, but it's still my favorite game.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with cheese. Showing you a few of my favorite games are cheesy.
Uh-oh. You guys got in trouble.
How dare you? Send Paprika after her. Nope,
We don't believe us, do
Nope,
we?
sure don't.
Sure don't.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I gotta say this. So this whole scene right here, if you have the Japanese version of the game, you can almost skip the entirety of this scene, because in the Japanese version, you can kick the dog, and you can literally like punt it past the library. But over here in America, that was frowned
Yeah,
upon,
they don't allow that over
so
here
they
in
have
America.
to censor it. So this is what we get now.
What are you staring at? I'm not a circus clown or something. Go on, get out of here.
Paprika was right. What happens if he tried to kick the dog?
Nothing. He
Oh.
just, the kick animation happens and
You know
the
you
dog
can't
stands
kick girls
there.
that way. Hey, hold on. Down, boy. Down.
Swats away like that.
Yeah, it's just like, it's not worth it.
You
Man.
alright?
I love the sparkle eyes. She can run pretty fast too. You'll see her in a second.
Yeah.
I wanna know why she didn't run this fast when the dog was chasing her.
Yeah, I know, right? Although she did run pretty fast though when that dog went by.
That's true.
She doesn't have the smoke cloud.
Oh, there's something in this one.
Broken motor.
I like the little posters posted around some of the houses too, like peace,
Peace.
peace. There's one with a bunch of little animals that say "Don't kick us."
Are you serious?
Yeah, there is.
Don't kick us. Feed us.
All right. So one thing we want to do now, we definitely want to go into the junk shop now that it's open.
Go Ralph's place.
Go to Ralph's.
For anyone who didn't watch the first episode, that guy totally looks like Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah.
So we're just calling him Ralph now.
So we wanted the Power Razor A and the Turbo Charge. Well, wait, that's one. We want the number 2. Now we want to sell our Rapid Fire and our original Power Razor. And we also want to buy an energy canteen, and then we want to buy as many life gauges as we can. Which, they get expensive quick.
Ooh, well, I'll say they're getting pricey.
They get pricey quick, but that's the only way to raise your
Energy bar.
Yeah.
Who's that dude?
This dude, he's a digger in training. Actually, you don't really ever know NPCs' names, but a lot of people found out through Japanese fan sites and other like development notes and stuff like that this kid's name is Artillery, and he was supposed to be a romantic love interest of Roll.
Oh,
So you were supposed to be like vying for either Tron's affection or Roll's affection, and he would be the one that was always trying to get Roll. But that never happened. They had to scrap it.
Oh.
So, oh well. I guess I should put on all the stuff we just bought.
Yeah, they raise your attack a lot.
Okay, so now we're gonna go out here.
Do we have our mines equipped?
Yes, we do.
Okay, I didn't see that bar. That's what I was.
It only shows up in certain areas. It will show up now.
Oh, okay, there it is, right there.
Mm-hmm. When you're in like city areas, it won't show up because your weapon can't be equipped, unless there's pirates there, or Reaver bots, or things.
Where's Gramps?
Where's
He's talking with
Gramps?
the mayor at City Hall.
He's talking.
Talking.
Oh, he's fine.
You see those weird-looking ships that just flew past here?
No.
I've never seen ones like that before. I wonder whose they are.
There they are.
There goes one.
There goes one. I love that sound effect.
I do too. It's so
like
cool.
It sounds like something's messing up, like glitching out.
Oh no, they're attacking the city.
Oh
Gramps
no!
is still in there.
Gramps is fine.
Megaman, I'm going to go make sure he's all right.
Okay, have fun.
Just sit there and wait.
Cool.
It's like, you ever play any of the Far Cry games?
I played 3 for a little bit, but I didn't play very much of it.
So in Far Cry 4, I think it is, where you're going to go meet the king or whatever, if you just sit there and wait, like, I think it's like 20 minutes or something, because he gets, like, excuse to go take care of something, and you find out usually he's going to go torture someone. You know, like, if you were to, like, to follow him, you find out he's tortured something.
Oh, yeah.
But if you listen to him just say wait at the dinner table, he comes back 20 minutes later and is like, alright, now let's take you off the island and take you off the quickest way to beat the game.
Huh. Okay, then.
Or also in like I think it's Solid Snake 3, in Metal Gear Solid 3, when you fight the sniper, I can't think of his name.
The end.
Yeah,
His
the
name
end.
is The
Yeah,
End.
you fight the end.
If you set your PlayStation time a week later,
A
he
week
dies.
later, he dies. Yeah. Well, I feel it's one of those things where you can just sit there and wait for Bull to come back with him.
Okay. One thing I want to point out: have you noticed these walls that are broken down?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Keep those in mind, because there's going to be a story aspect.
You're going to be a
to that
Titan.
later.
I swear.
Exactly.
I don't like no Titans. Only Titans I like are Teen Titans.
Yeah, especially that dark one.
That Raven.
Why don't you save? Okay, why not?
Is that you're making me, you monkey?
Dun, dun, dun. Alright. Cutscene!
Cut it
Hold it
out.
right there.
Hold it right
Cut
there.
it out.
You can't go in there.
You sound very,
This area's
very
closed off.
Concerned.
Yeah.
Please,
Hold on, you can't go
let
in
us
there.
through. Our grandfather's in there.
I think your favorite character is going to be Teasel.
You can't
Teasel?
go in either.
Teasel.
It's dangerous.
He's very flamboyant.
What's happening?
Try to say something?
In a good way,
Pirates
though.
I
have
love
attacked the
flamboyancy.
island,
I don't know what I'm saying.
just like they said they would.
Unless he's more flamboyant than these cops, I'll definitely like him.
Yeah, I know. This game, like I said, it's like one of my favorites, and there's a small section of fans that love it. This game gets such bad reviews because of its voice acting, which I love the voice
The
acting.
voice acting's not bad. I really don't mind the voice acting.
I don't like
I mean, technically, the cops' voice acting matches their stiff personality.
it's true.
I'm going with you. No roll. It's too dangerous. Let me handle this. But,
No buts.
all right. You look out for Gramps, okay?
Sure.
Oh, he's fine.
Wait, are you crazy?
I like how they don't even go after him.
Wait, are you crazy? You don't even like attempt to like reach.
They just
You know,
watch
like,
him
they'll,
go.
like, reach for a hand out or anything. They're just like, no, wait! Let me turn menacingly.
We're the Bonds. I love the Serbots.
We're the Bonds.
Wait. These guys? Who are the pirates? I like how they jumped with joy, too.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we're about to murder a kid.
So,
Yeah!
I don't know if I ever told you, there's Megaman Legends 1 and 2. Now, there is a side game that is a prequel to this game, but you play as the Serbots and Tron, the purple
Oh, yeah.
dressed girl. So much fun.
There's a side game?
Yeah, it's a side game. Doesn't play anything like this one. It's a completely its own
So,
thing.
is Tron only in Legends, or is she in the older games as well?
No, she is only in Legends. And this Mega Man isn't even the Mega Man from back then. So
Oh, yeah, I know. I say no, because like rolls in a lot of different games, isn't she?
yep.
Even though it's not the same role.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I was trying to think if it was something kind of like Legend of Zelda, how like there's always a Link and a Zelda and a Ganondorf or a Ganon, but they're not
Yes.
always the same person.
I see what you mean.
Like I didn't know if there was like another Tron from later on.
Okay, so like I said, the red one here is built for combat. The yellow one is the one with the most life, and the blue one is the fastest. I think that's how it is.
You have a very sound battle strategy.
Yep, running in circles. It works like a charm. Strafing! That's what it's called. Strafing!
Strafing. You don't kick that servo butt.
Hee hee hee.
You don't want to kick that servo butt.
Kick him?
Kick him.
Do you actually want me to kick him? Because I can kick
Yes, I want you to kick them.
him. Okay.
Man at that one, just any of them, whenever they pop back up.
Okay.
You know you want to kick a servo bot.
Well, first I gotta hit start, special weapons. Where is it?
Do you have
There
to
we go.
attach a kick?
You gotta take, for some reason, when you have a special weapon on, it shuts off the kick mode. I don't know why, but
Oh, that's weird. I didn't know that. I would have made you do it then.
Did I get... Oh, it won't let me switch it right now for some reason. I thought you could.
Package you're in battle. It's fine.
There it is. Remove.
Get that servo bot.
He keeps running. He tripped.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
What's really sad, if you shoot them until they smoke, like this, and then you go over and kick them, you can kick health cubes out of them.
Oh!
And see how they're smoking? If you kick them enough, they'll stop smoking. It's supposed to signal that they're dead.
I mean, they deserve it, technically.
Okay, I don't want to do it no more.
Okay.
I feel bad.
I got my fun out of you. So there's still one of these, one more of the flying things, right?
Nope, I got
Or
both
just
flying
okay.
things. It's just this guy left. Ooh.
Some bombs at you.
Okay, so that's done. Now we can run back, grab the key.
You want to attach your arm back before you go into a boss battle, though?
Yeah, better. Equip the splash.
Splash man. I like the battle music.
Mission complete!
Yeah.
Mission complete. Yeah. That's so creepy.
It is. We lost the
Oh,
key.
what happened this time? I can't take my eyes off you for a second, can I? Just you wait till we get back. You're in a lot of trouble. Oh, no! Who was that? Wait, wasn't that the same voice before?
Yeah, I saved you from a dog.
Pooh Bear's by himself. I don't understand. If I think about it, it's funny.
I bet
Uh-oh.
you do. I bet you do.
Forget it. Who cares what
What are those called in
It's all his
anime?
fault.
Tsundere or yandere? I
Something
can't
like
remember.
that.
Dare he?
How dare
you
you.
mess with me or my kids?
I love the facial expressions. For how old this game is, I love the facial expressions. Like
this
Mega
part.
Man's face right here.
Oh! Whoa!
Thanks to you, everything
Crotch plate.
now, isn't it?
Crotch plate. It's a chastity belt, okay?
Okay.
Chased by that dog.
Okay.
Ah, I don't want to hear about that. Do you know what you've done?
No, I don't.
You're a lot dumber than you look. You should have known better than to pick a fight with the Bonds.
I used to have this soundtrack, but I can't remember what happened to it.
I suppose I could forgive you. What do you say? That way my brother will never have to know about what you did to us. Join up with pirates? I don't think so. Alright then, forget you.
I love the facial expression.
I can.
You turned it down. Don't come that crime to me later.
Your history.
Your history! You're toast! Just you wait!
That's how you know she's the true villain, right there. That's the sign of a true villain.
That's the sign of a true
You always see
villain.
like Eggman and Ganondorf, all those guys do that.
You should come over here. Oh!
That looks fun.
Over here.
Over here. Get over here.
Get over here. Yeah, depending on how you play this battle, she can actually tear up quite a big chunk of real estate in the city, and depending on like how bad it is, you might have to pay quite a bit of money to get it fixed. Oh, I hate that one. Well, that destroyed something. Don't know what. Ow, ow,
That's
ow,
destroying
ow,
your
ow.
face. Got it.
I forget how she bounces out of it.
That's so hilarious.
I'm so...
Yeah, you can see back there that she actually destroyed one of the
You're
buildings.
stronger than I thought. I'll give you credit for that.
I'll give you credit for that.
You're alright. I want to know how she can walk up this gangplank with high heels.
I know, right?
Quick, right?
Get in quick.
It's not over yet. Don't think you've won. Next time, I won't be so easy on you.
So,
I'll make sure
I
you
doubt it's the
get
same
it.
voice actor. It'd be right around the same time. She has a little bit of a Misty sound to her.
You know,
From
you're kind of
The
right.
Pokemon anime. It's
You're
a little bit
kinda right.
higher pitched, but like the vocal
Yeah.
the vocal pattern sounds the same.
I think we only lost the one house, so we'll have to pay for that. But that's not bad.
Data.
All right. We're sitting around right around 20 minutes, 26, 27 minutes. So we got 2 more bosses right here. So do you want to save and just call this an episode, or do you want to try to
Let's
beat
knock
these
out the
two?
bosses over.
Okay.
I think you can beat them pretty quick, right?
I gotta remember which ones they are.
You're letting your friends down.
Yeah, I can. Well, which is this? Marwolf? No, Marwolf comes later. No, this one we're good. It's just a little difficult if you don't have the right buster parts, but I should have the right ones right now. Now you get to see generic news lady.
Generic news lady. I'm excited.
Indications are that the mysterious
Looks almost like Sonic up there.
continue
It's
its
orange.
offensive for the foreseeable future. Recapping our top story of the day. At 2 o'clock this afternoon, the city center...
I like how she's just out in the middle of a pirate attack,
Yeah, I
not
know.
even worried about her
Yeah,
own
it's okay.
safety.
It's alright.
...to the caves and tunnels underneath our island. The mayor has refused to give in to their demands and is currently under siege alone in City Hall. Local police are helpless in front of the power of the pirates...
See the little flying guy that's coming
It
towards
may
us?
be only a
That's
matter
the
of time
worst
before
part
City Hall
about
is
this
destroyed.
battle. These little guys here, it kind of sucks because these guys here will destroy a huge chunk of the real estate, but you want to take out the flying guys because they bring in those guys.
Siege to the city have been destroyed by a single young boy. And now, that same boy has come through the gate and is heading towards City Hall.
I like how
Wait,
their breaking news has gotten through them
I
quicker
can see him.
than Megaman
Really
himself.
is
Yeah.
alone. Can this lone hero save the mayor?
We'll see.
Fit City Hall.
Mission start.
Okay, so we want to take out, like I said, the flying ones first, but he's going to auto-lock onto those guys right now.
Are these all just like... Are all the Sky Pirates just freaking robots?
What?
Are all the Sky Pirates just robots?
No, not all of them. Most of these smaller ships, they are the Sky Pirates. No! You can't be doing that. This is the one thing you don't want to have to pay for. Oh, hey, that worked out great,
That was
actually.
really great. I took out all 3 in the...
I think it took out all of them except one. Maybe it took out all 3, I'm not sure.
I think it took out all 3 of the flying ones.
It might have, actually, you're right. There we go, okay. Nope, I knew we missed one, because I saw 2 explosions. Haha! Yeah, if you blow one of the flying ones up while they've got one of the others with them,
It explodes.
it explodes. Oh, they tore down the police station. That's alright. I'll just pay for it later.
Also, I like how they make you pay for it when you're protecting them. Like, if
Well,
you're-
technically, you can go through the whole game and leave. Like, they could have destroyed the entire city. You can go through the whole game without paying off anything. Because they don't expect you to.
so it's something you do as a hero.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then you get heroes expensive.
Uh-oh. Music stopped. Okay, so I'm going to pause it here for a second. This next boss, I have not found anywhere where it explains this. This next boss is technically Tron's younger brother, but you never see him out of a robot. So I don't know if he is a robot or if he's a baby controlling a robot. It's never explained.
Okay.
But it makes baby noises, so it's a little strange. I think because of a bunch of like Mega Man lore enthusiasts have went through at this point in time, having a robot arm or having a surgery to completely remove an arm to put on a robot arm is second nature. Having like robotic arms and limbs is nothing.
So you think like the full thing is him?
Yes. But we don't know if it's a baby inside piloting this thing, but you see the very top part, the little head thing?
Yeah.
Anytime you see him, you see that, but at other points in time, he's also going to have like a body underneath that head. Maybe in the final episode when we discuss things, we can look some of this up. I don't know.
Yeah.
Master Bond! I gotta just pick him up with a magnet.
Magnet.
Master Ball.
This is the one I wanted you to see. Can't wait for you to see him. This is one of my favorite characters.
I like the hair. Yeah.
What the heck happened to Tron and Bond? They should have been back by now. Nope, I told them they were in charge, so I won't worry. I'll let them take care of it themselves. Hey, look at the clock! It's almost time for my favorite show! I almost missed it!
Next story. City Hall was attacked by a mysterious group of assailants this afternoon, but their offensive was beaten back by an equally mysterious young boy. Pictured here on screen.
He's giving me all light vibes for some reason.
What? Who the heck is that blue boy?
Who the heck is that blue boy?
This is a potential disaster. We could end up losing a lot of money on this one. All right, it's obvious that Dieselbond will have to assume command. Who needs that key anyway? It might take some time and it might take some money, but who cares? I'll use my ultimate digging machine, the Marble, to dig up the treasure myself, and I won't let any little blue boy get in my way either.
Any little blue boy?
Wait, Bond's probably okay.
Yeah. I knew you were going to like Teasel. He's hilarious. Through this entire game, he is the comedy relief. I love him.
Mission complete!
Yeah!
Megaman!
Megaman!
You did it, Megaman! Come on, let's go look for Gramps.
Sure. So City Hall really didn't get much damage, so that was good. But we lost PlayStation in the bank, so we'll have to shell out some money for that.
Megaman, roll! Sorry to give you a scare like that. Don't you worry, though. I'm as healthy as I ever was.
That's a relief. We were worried about you, Gramps.
I don't know anywhere.
With your help, we were able to keep those pilots from getting the key to the rooms.
Yeah, you're the only one that did anything.
Yeah.
Amelia says she'll give us a digger's license as thanks for helping her. Now we'll be able to look for parts to fix the flutter.
The flutter.
I know it's not much, but it's the least I can do.
I think you helped Gramps enough. It's okay.
Excuse me. Your Honor, we got a new problem. Those pirates have started digging up the northern forest.
What? They weren't able to get the key. So they must be going after the treasure directly.
I'm amazed they go to that much trouble. Even if they are criminals, you've got to admire their persistence.
Who knows what will happen if they get their hands on the treasure?
Probably bad things, I would
Inspector,
guess.
I want you to arrest them immediately.
Or
She wants them to arrest them immediately. What are they gonna do?
I'm not saying if the inspector's anything like the police force,
Wait a minute.
nothing's gonna happen. They can't even get their arms around to arrest anybody.
I'm going with you.
But you are, Roll.
Now we get to see the new and improved support car.
Look, Mega Man.
While we were doing all the dirty work, she was building our car for us.
I may not have been able to get it fixed in time to help you before, but next time you can count on me.
You can count on me. There you go, Levi. You can count on her.
There goes the inspector and his men off to get the pirates. I wonder
Yeah, right.
if it'll be all right.
So is Tron a villain throughout this whole entire game?
Okay, she's a like anti-hero type thing.
Inspector might
She
have some trouble.
like they're here for the treasure, but they're also just kind of trying to make their way through
Mention
life.
that the pirates are likely to steal everything if they get there first.
Well, I think I better go help them.
I think I better go help them. That means he thinks they're
Careful, Mega
incompetent.
Man. I'll wait for you in the car.
Oh,
If you
Tay.
have some parts that you think might be useful, bring them back to me. I'll get them fixed up and attach them for you.
Right. See you
You
later.
say so.
All right, I'm gonna go save real quick, and that'll probably be the end of the episode.
Yep,
I'm
that's
guessing.
it. Yep, that'll be it.
Okay, so we're gonna run back to the car.
Okay, around about 37 minutes. So. He's so happy.
I know, I love his dance. It changes just a tiny bit in Mega Man Legends 2. And in Mega Man Legends 2, when you're saving, he doesn't stop. He will dance through the entire save function. I love it. I love this game.
Alright. Well, with that, guys, we're going to go ahead out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll talk with you all later.